Hello Domik Nation and welcome to the vlog. I didn't shoot anything Friday, so I thought I would put together a video showing you exactly what I carry every single time I go out on a shoot in my car to do a food review. This is my camera bag and I'm gonna go through it with you. Got my coffee. All right, so I use the Low Pro bag. I'm not sure what model number this is. It's very old. I bought it from Steve many years ago. So once we open up our bag, there are certain things on top for a reason. They're just the way I put things up in order on my dashboard or on my windshield. So I usually put my mic up first. Always remember to turn it off. It is broken, but it still works. There's another piece to it. This was the piece that held that to there, and so that it basically was shock mounts, and but I don't use that anymore. I just strap this to another mount that I have in the car. So there's my audio, and then we have light 1. And the reason I call this light 1 is because it has a diffuser on it, and these are called Kudos. I don't recommend getting these lights if you want to light up your car. I bought these originally because they were small, but they're about $50 more than this light, and this lasts way longer. This is the Monfrado model. Same thing, but and it has 3 different light settings, and this has about 6 different light settings. I only use probably about 2 of the light settings. This was a diffuser from Wendy's. It's just a wrapper from Wendy's. It's falling apart right now. So this is light number 2. Again, suction cup, and it hooks straight up to the light. I don't think I ever had to need anything in between those two. Then I have another suction cup. I think I used this originally. I haven't used this in a while, but basically it's the same rig as this. Same suction cup system, just in case I needed to hook up the microphone, which I can't do anymore, to the thing, so I don't necessarily need that in my bag anymore. Good thing I'm doing this. This is a cell phone holder, and it is called iGrip. There you go, that's probably better. And I use this for camera too. I have another one, but that's always in my car. So the number 1 camera mount is always stick here on my car. And then I got like an arm type device that I usually put my vlogging camera on. This is what I use to vlog. I've got 2 of these now. Very good camera. This is the Sony 4K FDR X3000. So again, this is what I use to hold my GoPros up against my windows. So these are my GoPros. I use Crown Royal bags. I don't remember where I got these from. I guess many years ago, they every once in a while, I guess at Christmas time, they would put a little bag of a little bag with a Crown Royal Mini in it, and attach it to, I guess, a larger bottle, and that would be like a promotional item. So they came in very handy. It keeps my GoPros safe from being scratched up. So there's camera 1, and this is camera 2. This one's got all chewed up over the years, but they still work great. No point in upgrading that anytime soon. And then this is a very cool piece of hardware that I use in my camera stuff. So when it's easier to show you with the camera I'm using right now. I'm shooting this with the Canon 70D, but after a while, because I don't usually keep that in a bag, it's usually out ready to grab and go. So it gets dusty over a while. This is a great little tool, and everybody's got one of these. You're supposed to upgrade your toothbrush every umpteen months, but it's great to get into certain areas and clean up your camera gear that other stuff can't get to. Very cool, and you always own one of these, so the next time you upgrade to another toothbrush, use your old toothbrush, clean it again before you use it on your gear. There you go. Here's a camera I haven't used in a long time, but it's just in the bottom of my bag. That was a 360 camera. I don't know, it cost me like 400 bucks for that. I used it, I think, twice. Then I've got a little tripod, just in case I'm out and about somewhere and I need a quick little tripod to hold up my camera. Then I have a very good radio mic, but I've tried to use it a couple times. I'm not a sound guy, so like I've been using radio mics for a very long time in other jobs, but when you hook this up, when I hook this specific mic up to my cameras, it makes a very dead sound, like really dead sound, and it is so different than any of the other sounds of my other cameras. So I haven't used it in a long time, and but I would like to start using it again. Technically, when we do cook and review, that would be an amazing time to start using that. I used to do theater type filming. I used to do weddings. I used to do bar mitzvahs. I used to do pretty much anything I could get my hands on to videotape and production for people. So this would actually sit on the back of my very large camera, like a television camera, and that would sit on the back, and it has two antennas, and they're in here somewhere. There's one. There should be two. Oh, there it is. It's hiding. So the antennas go on here. Again, it's a really good mic, and you could shoot from quite a long ways away. Then I've got a lapel mic. I bought this after hanging out with JP and Julia. You basically can hook it right up to your iPhone, and but we reused it one time for cook and review, and again the sound is so different from the mic on the camera to that. So trying to go back and forth between them, it's just doesn't sound very good. And this is a audio recorder. So this is if we wanted to hook this into this and then record with this, it would just record on here somewhere else in the room. I don't necessarily have to have that on me. So there's a nice recorder mic. I think it was called the Zoom H4n. Very good. A lot of people have used this over the years. And always carry a spare battery for this, because I often forget to shut the power off, and then you show up to your next shoot and the power is dead. It lasts a really long time, but if you leave it on for 2 days, no, it dies. So, and then I have an extra halogen bulb lamp, and that's for the Toda lights that I have when we shoot cook and review in Paul's house. So now I have 4 of those lights, well 5 of those lights, one of them doesn't work, but now I have an extra spare battery, and I try to bring this with me at all times. Here's another tip that I learned from my buddy Steve. These are those dry packs. You usually get this in camera equipment, in televisions, anything that they don't want moisture to build up while it's in transport, sitting in a warehouse or whatever. They usually put these in there. Don't throw them out. Keep them, throw them in your pack just in case that gets moisture in it. This thing will help take the moisture away from your gear. So keep these, get 2 or 3 of them in your bag. See, here's another one. What's it called? Humadry. This one's called Humadry. And then I've got a pen for writing stuff down, and then elastics, very handy for quickly putting stuff together. Business cards from other people when I'm doing shoots. So that's pretty much, that's all that's in that part of my camera bag. In the front part of my camera bag are cables and extra bags off to the side. This is a great little tool just in case, again. So this plugs into your car, and then you have a lot of USBs. So if I drove to Buffalo and I know I was going to do like a couple shoots, I'd shoot my first shoot and then plug everything in to get me to the next shoot. And that, again, it's a backup plan. I haven't used it in a while. I usually can somehow manage to get through doing 2 shoots. And that's pretty much it. Nope, there's one more thing on the top. Very important. I put spare battery. This is for my other old vlogging camera, but I keep that in here. And then you gotta have business cards. These are my new business cards. But you have like a little pack of cards so that when you're out in a shoot and somebody says, oh, what's your channel name? You just give them a card and then you move on. One other thing I forgot about, this compartment right here. Can you guys see this compartment? It's nice and transparent so you can see what's in the compartment. But here I have, I don't know where I got the 3rd cable. Oh, right, because I bought an extra battery. So this battery is the battery that goes inside my Kudos. So you pop this up like this, And the other reason these are more expensive is these were meant to like attach to your surfboard or to a slalom ski if you're going to go skiing, and it's all waterproof. That's why these were more expensive, but I bought them because of their size. Obviously I dropped it, one big dent right there. Don't remember dropping it that hard. So that's the battery. Just pops back in there. As you can see, it's all sealed off. Whoops. And this battery doesn't seem to last as long, so I wrote on it fail, but I still keep it as a backup just in case one of these fails. Not fails, but just runs out of battery, because sometimes the shoots are like 35, 40 minutes long because I'm doing a large meal, multiple items in one shoot, and then they have these little cables that attach right to your batteries. And I just keep this one attached to it so it's not just all over the place. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the different things and why I have certain things in here. Again, I hope you enjoyed this little what's in my camera bag. So we'll see you again tomorrow on a regular scheduled vlog, but this was like a special vlog just for you. Have a good night. Have a good day. See you later.